Download sequence start.
Risk of Rain 2 takes you on a relentless journey across an alien world, facing overwhelming odds with ever-changing strategies. The thrill lies in combining abilities and gear that evolve unexpectedly, transforming each run into a test of wit and adaptability. Whether you stand alone or team up, the sense of growth through unpredictable item synergy fuels the tension. Every survivor unlocks distinct paths, offering dynamic encounters and endless possibilities to refine your approach. Each session pushes you further into survival's uncertain horizon. Sid Meier's Civilization VI refines the classic turn-based strategy formula, allowing players to build empires from scratch. Whether leading Cleopatra's Egypt, Trajan's Rome, or Tokumun's Japan, each civilization offers unique abilities that shape gameplay. The game thrives with dynamic diplomacy, evolving interactions as alliances shift throughout history. The addition of 4 scenario packs, including the Vikings and Poland, adds variety, offering new challenges and paths to victory. With multiplayer support, friends can either collaborate or compete, making each session a fresh adventure. Double Dragon Neon revitalizes the classic beat-em-up formula with a fresh, energetic twist. Armed with Sozetsuken martial arts and a desire to rescue Marion, you'll face off against the nefarious Skullmageddon and his minions. Explore diverse levels, from city streets to outer space, while using the mixtape system to unleash devastating combos. Equip yourself with an array of weapons like bats, knives, and whips to lay waste to enemies. The game's radical soundtrack by John Kaufman and local co-op mode add to the fun, making every punch and high five a memorable experience. AeternaBlade II sharpens its time-warping combat with refined mechanics and a visual overhaul that brings its intricate world to life. Switching between 3D and 2.5D perspectives keeps exploration fresh, while temporal puzzles and branching paths reward thoughtful navigation. Freya, Bernard, and Aeonis each offer unique approaches to battle, amplified by relic customization and snappy controls. With rebalanced difficulty, polished stages, and a faster combat flow, this edition turns back time in all the right ways. The XCOM 2 collection brings together the acclaimed strategy game, 4 DLC packs, and the War of the Chosen expansion in one comprehensive edition. As the commander of Earth's last line of defense, players must lead a resistance force, engage in tactical turn-based battles, and make crucial strategic calls to counter the alien occupation. The expansion enriches the experience with new hero classes, formidable adversaries, and expanded mission variety, while the DLC packs provide additional customization, weapons, and narrative-driven content. Every decision impacts the war, making each battle a test of skill and strategy. The Diabolical Trilogy assembles 3 trials of classic gaming fervor, each distinct yet harmoniously thrilling. Xenon Valkyrie challenges with its roguelite platforming and RPG nuances, demanding precision and resilience. Riddled Corpses delivers relentless twin-stick shooting mayhem, allowing cooperative combat against overwhelming foes. Demon's Tier Plus merges dungeon crawling with arcade zest, inviting players to conquer King Fosgar's fiendish legions. Both Riddled Corpses and Demon's Tier Plus offer 2-player collaboration, amplifying the thrill of the adventure. Tribes of Midgard, Valhalla Saga delivers a vibrant fusion of survival mechanics and action RPG thrills in an epic quest to thwart Ragnarok. Whether in solo play or with a tribe of up to 10, players can explore procedurally generated realms filled with colossal threats, from the towering Jotnar to the enigmatic Ancients. Choose between the expansive survival mode or the high-stakes saga mode to build, craft, and battle at your preferred pace. With endless challenges, unlockables, and evolving content, this journey is as rewarding as it is legendary. Neon Abyss crafts an unpredictable roguelike adventure where every run transforms the challenge with endless item combinations and an evolving dungeon layout. Unlocking new rooms, bosses, and mechanics ensures that no 2 journeys are the same, keeping players engaged with fresh surprises. Stacking passive abilities from randomized drops creates wildly varied builds, offering limitless strategic potential. Outside of combat, entertaining mini-games like dance competitions and piano performances provide rewarding distractions, adding an extra layer of variety to this action-packed descent.
All kind were visibly and tangibly manifested.
Blasphemous plunges you into the bleak and merciless realm of Custodia, where every step reveals a new torment. You embody the penitent one, burdened with guilt and driven to escape an unrelenting cycle of suffering. With sword in hand, you cut through grotesque abominations, learning their patterns while confronting the grim relics of twisted faith. Progress requires both brutal combat and careful exploration, as relics and prayers alter your fate. Unravel Sevastodia's mysteries and embrace its unforgiving journey towards salvation. In Dredge, you're not simply navigating waters, but venturing into a world where the sea holds more than fish. The deeper you trawl, the more unsettling your discoveries become. Every voyage teeters between survival and the lure of uncharted mysteries. With each catch sold, the tales of the local islands slowly unravel, revealing a shadowed history. The challenge lies not just in outfitting your boat, but in confronting what emerges as the sun dips below the horizon. In Cat Quest II, the whimsical realm of Felingard comes alive with vibrant 2D artistry and thrilling adventure. Amid the clash between Felingard's feline defenders and Lupus Empire's canine invaders, players assume dual roles as cat and dog, embarking on a journey brimming with enchanting spells, diverse weaponry, and a unique character switch mechanic. Team up locally to explore expansive dungeons, confront cunning monsters, and tackle multifaceted quests that deepen the lore. This sequel, crafted by the Gentle Bros, offers a refreshingly dynamic take on the beloved original.
Happy Birthdays invites players to craft life from the ground up in a charming sandbox of evolution and discovery. With its cube-shaped biomes and temperature-driven mechanics, every tweak to terrain or climate can spark new species into existence. Watching your ecosystem evolve, from simple cells to towering dinosaurs, is both relaxing and rewarding. The game balances creativity with light strategy, encouraging players to experiment and observe the ripple effects of their choices. It's a peaceful, playful take on world building with a scientific twist.
Scavenging points inside the dungeon.
Monster Menu, the Scavenger's cookbook serves up a flavorful twist on the strategy RPG genre with a satisfying blend of resource gathering, tactical battles, and campfire cuisine. Party creation is robust, letting you tailor your crew before diving into grid-based skirmishes and foraging expeditions. Cooking isn't just for flair, it's a core mechanic that impacts stats and survival, making each ingredient count. Between its quirky tone and strategic layering, this dungeon feast offers a savory mix of charm and challenge.
Rotten food may have adverse effects.
Outbuddies DX crafts a sprawling Lovecraftian journey set within Barlam, a submerged fortress steeped in ancient mystery. Players assume the role of Nikolai Bernstein, a maritime archaeologist tethered to a supernatural body unit, uncovering secrets in a richly designed Metroidvania world. The game boasts intricately layered environments, engaging puzzles, and a seamless blend of exploration and combat. Memorable boss battles and a dynamic gear system elevate its ambitious design. With local co-op, vivid pixel art, and a haunting soundtrack by Ogre Music, Outbuddies promises an unforgettable adventure through its haunting depths. Saviors of Sapphire Wings and Stranger of Sword City Revisited draws players into a realm marked by both sorrow and determination. Amidst the wreckage of a shattered world, the story unfolds with a poignant grace, requiring both strategy and resilience. The dungeons challenge adventurers, rewarding those who navigate them with patience and cleverness. Bonds formed through combat become crucial for survival, and the game's atmospheric setting offers a haunting and compelling backdrop. This narrative, rich with depth, leaves a memorable impact. Artifact Seeker blends roguelike mechanics with RPG elements, creating an ever-evolving battlefield where each encounter shapes the journey. Slaying corrupted foes grants powerful artifacts, while gold can be exchanged for more at mysterious merchants. Every artifact influences playstyle, offering countless combinations to discover. The unique sharing code function allows players to pass artifacts to friends, adding a fresh layer of strategy. With its dynamic combat and limitless artifact potential, every run feels unpredictable and filled with discovery. Mayhem Brawler brings a bold, comic book-inspired world to life with vibrant hand-drawn art and pulse-pounding soundtracks. This urban fantasy beat-em-up throws players into a high-stakes battle as super-powered law enforcers facing werewolves, wizards, and criminal syndicates. Its branching narrative offers multiple paths, letting choices shape the story and lead to one of 3 distinct endings. Fast-paced combat, fluid combos, and special abilities keep every fight dynamic, while offline co-op ensures the action never slows down.
Stores to shop at, civilians to interact with, and secret areas to discover.
In Shakedown Hawaii, 3 characters traverse a 16-bit open world, craft a supposedly legitimate empire by tackling missions, acquiring assets, undermining rivals, redeveloping land, and extorting businesses for protection. Roam the island on foot, by car or boat. Engage with various arcade challenges, side quests, shops, houses to rob, and civilians. As a past their prime CEO, adapt to modern business methods to revive a struggling empire. The entire island is a potential goldmine with the right strategy.
He'll need to learn the methods of modern business and use them to rebuild his empire. And with a little fine print.
Risk of Rain blends action platforming with roguelike mechanics in a game that thrives on unpredictability and intensity. Facing relentless waves of enemies on a mysterious planet, you must adapt to an ever-changing landscape of stages and challenges. A seamless mix of single-player and online co-op allows up to 4 players to strategize and survive together. The scaling difficulty tied to time keeps tension high, ensuring every moment feels consequential. With over 100 items to discover, each run becomes a unique test of skill and resourcefulness. Gematombe blends fast-paced puzzle action with mythological flair, delivering an arcade-style showdown where every bounce counts. Launching the ball to trigger colorful chain reactions creates a rhythm that's both satisfying and strategic. Whether you're crushing foes in local versus or clearing your board with a Gematombe, the gameplay stays energetic and addictive. Pandora's story adds a light narrative thread through charming character interactions and varied modes. With multiple characters, unlockables, and replayable challenges, it's a lively homage to the classics with a mythic twist. Uragun wastes no time throwing you into high-powered top-down action across a war-torn planet. From the derelict streets of Barcelona to the tech-infested skyline of Hong Kong, each locale feels distinct, visually bold, and worth exploring. The real draw is the dual weapon system. Pairing plasma boomerangs with auto rifles opens up room for tactical variation. Modding your mech and upgrading its arsenal feels rewarding, especially with customizable cosmetics included. Uragun keeps the action tight, focused, and deeply satisfying. Borderlands returns in its definitive form, packed with chaos, character, and an arsenal that never quits. Whether you're setting enemies ablaze with an electrified SMG or blasting them sky high with a rocket shotgun, the gunplay constantly surprises. Each mercenary's unique skill tree adds flavor, encouraging varied playstyles and builds. Pandora's cel-shaded world pops with attitude, and the over-the-top vehicle combat keeps momentum high. With all 4 add-ons included and seamless co-op, this is looter shooting at its boldest.
You should have seen the look on your...
The Escapists 2 offers a thrilling blend of strategy and creativity, tasking players with escaping some of the most challenging prisons worldwide. Team up with friends for local or online multiplayer, where you'll navigate through massive multi-floor prisons using stealth and wit to break free. Customize your character with over 300 options and craft tools from everyday objects to aid your daring escapes. Combat is revamped, adding a tactical layer to brawls, while innovative escape routes keep the gameplay fresh and unpredictable. It's the ultimate test of teamwork, creativity, and survival. Duke Nukem 3D 20th Anniversary World Tour brings back the action with a modern twist. The classic gameplay shines as you blast your way through hordes of aliens, now with an all-new 5th episode designed by the original creators. With gyroscopic aiming and HD rumble on the Switch, the action feels tighter than ever. Play through the campaign with up to 8 players in co-op or duke it out in Duke Match. The new voiceover and music from the original composer bring extra flair to this nostalgic adventure.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
That concludes our episode for the day. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive a notification about the latest game deals and updates. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video.